Purim is a fascinating Jewish holiday, which some people love, while others are not big fans of. In this video, we're going to discuss the 4 Mems. What are the 4 Mems, you might ask? The 4 Mems are the 4 essential mitzvot, or precepts in Hebrew, that one must perform on Purim. They are known as the 4 Mems, as each of them starts with the Hebrew letter Mem, and makes it just a bit easier to memorize the 4. The first Mem on the list is Megillah, referring to Megillat Esther, or the Scroll of Esther in English. Jews attend the reading of the Megillah twice on Purim, once on Purim Eve, and the second time on the morning of Purim. If you don't know the story of the Megillah, you can click on the link on the top right corner and learn about the story of Purim in basic Hebrew. The Megillah is read in public from a scroll made out of animal leather, but if you're in the synagogue listening to the reading, it's totally fine to follow the reading from a modern paper book. The word Megillah literally means a scroll. In modern times, we don't really use scrolls anymore, aside from religious and ceremonial practices, but modern Hebrew still uses the verb liglol as you would in English. Example, galalti ba'internet. I scrolled online. The second mem is matanot la'evyonim, meaning presents for the poor. The word evyonim is one of many biblical ways of calling poor people. In modern Hebrew, however, we don't use that word anymore, but we refer to them as aniyim. The word matana, or matanot, is used in modern Hebrew as presents, such as a birthday present or other festive presents, but not as charity. In Hebrew, both biblical and modern, we use instead the word tzedakah to refer to charity we give to the poor. I'm not really a fan of the translation of tzedakah as charity, as this word, or idea, encompasses so much more in it, which cannot be translated to other languages. Since this mitzvah, or precept, is called matanot la'evyonim, where both words are in plural, many Jews try to give at least 2 coins, or 2 bills, to at least 2 different people in need. The word tzedakah derives from the root tzedek, meaning justice. The noun tzadik for a man, or tzadeket for a woman, means a righteous person. The verb litzedok means to be right or correct. A man says ani tzodek, and a woman says ani tzodeket. The verb latzdik means to justify. A man says ani matzdik, a woman says ani matzdika. The third mem is mishloach manot. This literally translates into sending food portions. This is a very hard custom to explain to someone who has never experienced it. But basically, what you do is on Purim Day, after you came back from the synagogue, and before you have the festive meal for Purim, you'd go around to your friends and family and bring them a package of food. This package can contain anything that could be classified as food. Some people bring real food, but most people will bring their family and friends candies, snacks, and alcohol. In return, the receiver gives back to the giver a package that they made for them. Let's break down the words of mishloach manot. The word mishloach means a delivery, and we use it in modern Hebrew when speaking, for instance, about a delivery from a supermarket or from Amazon. It derives from the verb lishloach, where a man says ani sholeach and a woman says ani sholachat, literally meaning I am sending. A shaliach or a shlicha would be a delivery person. The noun mana from mishloach manot can be translated either as a course of a meal or as a food portion. In modern Hebrew, when you go to a restaurant, you can order a Mana rishona, a first course, or a starter in English. Mana ikarit, literally a main course. Or a mana achrona, literally a last course, or in English, a dessert. The fourth and final mem is mishteh, which I guess I translate as a luxurious feast. On the morning of Purim, you go to the synagogue to listen to the Megillah. That was our first mem. After the reading, you go around your neighborhood giving out mishlochei manot. That was our third mem, along with matanot le'evyonim, the second mem. After that, sometime in the afternoon or early evening, you either go home or go to friends or family and have a mishteh, a festive meal with lots of good food and lots of alcohol. By the way, most people nowadays call the mishteh a seudat Purim, which basically also translates as the Purim feast. In the word mishteh, we can see the verb lishtot, meaning to drink. A man says ani shoteh, while a woman says ani shota. In Judaism, there's no problem whatsoever with drinking, but one always has to remember to do so proportionately and responsibly. Purim, however, is the only day of the year where there's no problem for Jews to get completely drunk. This channel does not promote excessive drinking, but doesn't mind a good shot of alcohol. So on this Purim, and in general, drink responsibly. That is all, guys and girls. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Until the next time, Purim Sameach, and Yalla bye.